Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Bit of a different video today. I thought I would do a reading vlog, like a weekly reading vlog, because I just thought I'd show you what I'd read this week. I'm going to try and stick to shorter books because usually an average book which I read would be around 300 to 400 pages. It'd probably take me about a week, so I'm going to try and stick to like pages like 250 and under, just so I can try and read a few different books this week, maybe just to keep the video a bit more interesting. So I am going to start with Weird F's by Lynn Tillman. This is just a bit of a book about a lady who kind of documents her time through New York and some countries in Europe, about her sexual endeavours and her encounters throughout these places. Yeah, be a bit interesting to read and see how that goes. Just about to head out as I've got my coat on. We're going to head out for a little bit of a walk just to get a bit of fresh air, and then also just pop to the shop to get a few bits. Yeah, TBR wise this week, I think I'm going to plan on reading this, and then maybe Precious by Sapphire, which is Push by Sapphire, which is based on the film Precious. I might be able to squeeze another book in potentially, but I'll see what else tickles my fancy. As you know, I am very much a mood reader. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, see you in a bit. I'm already pretty much halfway through this, on page 43. I'm going to finish this today, so maybe tomorrow at the most, I'd say, depending on how I feel. So far, like, it's not plot driven. It's more just like kind of like streams of consciousness, kind of maybe not streams of consciousness, just kind of like written accounts of like different like sexual encounters, I'd say. I mean, I'm looking at the recommendations from some of these people and it's saying like it's hilarious. I don't think it's funny. And someone said it's a literary mind F. It blew me away. It's not really blowing me away so far. I just finished one chapter which was quite disturbing and heavy. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's okay. So I don't really know what I was expecting, but yeah, I was expecting maybe a little bit more comedy, but it's okay. I think I quite like that this was written in like the 70s. I think that's quite cool. You wouldn't know that it is, maybe from a few different references from, I think she said one of her friends is in Yugoslavia, and I don't think that is a country anymore, I want to say. I'm gonna have to fact check that. Yeah, it's okay so far. So I thought I would show my skincare routine, because so many people ask. I really don't have a skincare routine, to be honest. Pre-long COVID, I think I did kind of have quite a really good skincare routine, but because post-COVID, I'm just quite sensitive to a lot of things. So I stripped my routine right back, like right at the beginning when I got sick. Like I couldn't really even use like cleanser and stuff. Just it was so sensitive. I'm quite sensitive to fragrance, so I have to really be careful with what I'm putting on my skin. I usually use the Emma Hardy Moringa cleansing balm, which is heaven. It smells literally like a spa. It's kind of weird because that is really heavily scented in fragrance, but over time I got really used to it. So for the time being, I'm just going to use my trusty old micellar water, which I'm almost running out of, so I need to do a Boots order. I'm just using this for the time being, but honestly I really just don't have a skincare routine anymore. You know, before I was really like used to, you know, use serums and acids and stuff when I was like in my early 20s, which I really didn't need to. But to be honest, I think if I'm able to, I probably will build up my skincare routine again, especially now I'm going to be, you know, heading into my 30s. I do need to take good care of my skin. My parents have like really good skin, like that. I think they look pretty good for their age. Like my mum is going to be 60 in a couple of weeks. My dad is 62, is he? Yeah, 62. And like they really don't look their age at all. So yeah, I really do think like the saying's true, black don't crack. The cleanse, I literally just use this, the hydrating foaming oil cleanser by CeraVe. This is just usually my day cleanser. It's just really gentle on the skin. My braids are so old, I'm gonna be taking them out this week or next week. They're just so old now and they've just outgrown so quickly. Yeah, that's it cleansing wise. I just had my shower and dried up everything. For moisturiser, I use the Skin Food Rich Intensive one. I use this one in the winter, so I'll probably, now it's getting a little bit warmer, I'll probably switch to the lighter version for the spring, summer. So this is just amazing. It's so thick, if you can see, like it's so thick. I might just put a little bit more on. This is literally what I use to moisturise my skin, my face, and my neck, and that is literally it. So yeah, your overall skincare routine, these two, that is it. And then in the daytime, I will use this one, the Nourishing Day Cream, just because it's a bit more lighter, because this one is so thick. Yeah, that is it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming to my Vogue get on ready with me. I'm just joking. Right, okay. And to top it all off, my lips, I use the Fenty Skin Plush Pudding, is it? I love this stuff. It is quite dear, it's like £20, but it's so worth it. Don't mind my different coloured lamps. Yeah, we've got different coloured bulb lamps. I don't know why. Haven't got around to changing the bulb. To be honest, can't be asked. Right, so I'm going to carry on reading Weird F's, and I'm going to see if I can finish it. Hopefully I didn't flash you there. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can finish it. Yeah, it's a brand new day and I'm just about to log on for work. I'm just gonna sort my brows out because they're looking a little dodge. I read a couple of more pages and just called it a night because I went to bed really late. The missed hour that we've had is like really affected me. Like I woke up so groggy this morning. Yeah, not really enjoying my current read, Weird F's. It's just not what I thought it was gonna be. It's not really hitting the spot. Yeah, I think I'm not really keen on books where it's like maybe like not like streams of consciousness, because I think this is just, yeah, it's just like it's just there's not really much to it. I mean, there probably is. I'm just probably don't have the the intellect really. It's not my favorite read for the week, but it's fine. The week is early. I'm just gonna log on and get work over and done with, hopefully finish the book today and then potentially start another one, or who knows. Hi everyone, so I've just finished work, so yeah, it's a couple of hours later, and I thought I would show you what the post person has bought. So I've got some book mail. Yeah, let's open this. I think I know what one of them is. Ah, they did send it. Oh, perfect. This is Keiran Goddard. I see buildings fall like lightning. I heard what Ray reads. I'll leave her channel below. I've just discovered her channel and absolutely love it. She's a scouse queen and she's just funny and she makes really nice vlogs, and she reads a lot of like literary fiction, contemporary fiction, stuff like that. So yeah, I saw her talking about this book and I was just like, oh my God, I really, really want to read it. So yeah, this is about, I think it's set up north, and I think it follows a group of young boys like set in poverty, and just I think it like kind of goes through their lives and sort of sees how their lives have played out. I mean, I can read the blurb and see and let you know. So it says 5 friends, 5 lives, countless hopes. Patrick, Shiv, Ryan, Ollie and Connor grew up together. They played together, skipped school together and dreamt of everything they'd do with their lives. Now they're 30 and only Ryan has made it out of the estate and moved away to another city. But his money doesn't stop him clinging to a vision of the past that is quickly slipping away. Ollie is fading by the day, drinking and snorting his way through the endless boredom, while Connor has a baby on the way and a business plan he hopes will change everything. Patrick and Shiv are as in love as ever, but even they are rocked when an old secret opens up new wounds. Bold, ambitious and stylistically striking, I See Buildings Fall Like Lightning asks what happens when all the things we expect from our lives end up not happening. It lays bare the ways that place and circumstance shape us, explores the redeeming and transforming beauty of friendship, and examines the true limits of hope and forgiveness. So I saw it. I obviously heard her talking about it, and it sounded definitely something up my street. So yeah, I definitely can't wait to read this. Let me see how long, because it might even be in this vlog maybe, depending on what I read. Oh, also author. Yeah, that was also another reason. The author is from Birmingham, so I thought, oh, that's good. Like repping the Midlands. That was another reason why I wanted to get it as well. So yeah, perfect. Oh, I'm so happy I got that. So yeah, got that. Definitely going to give that a read soon. And then I think the other one is another book which I really wanted to read as well. Oh, okay, cool. Oh wow, okay. Oh, this is so cute. So this is Ali Hazelwood's Not in Love. This is a thick one. So this comes out the 11th of June. I don't think I knew they were going to send this to me. This might have been a completely new one. So yeah, here's the press release. Oh, interesting. I don't actually know what this one's about. So I do like Ali Hazelwood's writing. It's very fluffy romance. I think she's quite big on her books are quite big on TikTok, but I have read The Love Hypothesis, which I enjoyed. I thought it was cute. I do like that her female characters are STEM based, so I think that's a nice sort of unique touch she has. Let's see. So it says a forbidden secret affair proves that all's fair in love and science. Rue Seibert might not have it all, but she has enough. A few friends she can always count on, the financial stability she yearned for as a kid, and a successful career as a biotech engineer at Klein, one of the most promising startups in the field of food science. Her world is stable, pleasant, and hard fought until a hostile takeover and its offensively attractive front man threatens to bring it all crumbling down. Eli Kilgore and his business partners want Klein, period. Eli has his own reasons for pushing this deal through, and he's a man who gets what he wants, with one burning exception: Rue, the woman he can't stop thinking about, the woman who's off limits to him. Torn between loyalty and an undeniable attraction, Rue and Eli throw caution out the lab and the boardroom windows. Their affair is secret, no strings attached, and has a built-in deadline: the day one of their companies will prevail. But the heart is risky business, one that plays for keeps. Ooh, okay. This sounds juicy. Bit of romance, enemies with benefits, dual point of view, angsty love story. Ooh, okay. Thank you so much to so this is Sphere, but they're part of Little Brown. So yeah, thanks for sending this over to me. I'm definitely gonna have a read of that. So two new books. So perfect. Yeah, what am I going to do now? So now I'm just going to chill out for a bit because, you know, after working a couple of hours, I do get a bit tired. So I'm going to chill out for a little bit. Maybe might finish the rest of my book, do a bit of editing, and then have some lunch. I'll go and put these books away. So I'm laying down. If you know, you know. Hashtag pots. So I've just finished this book. I want my £10 back. I want my £10 back. I don't know what I just read, but I'm never buying something for the cover ever again, because what on earth was that? It just wasn't. I'm sorry, the title is not warranted. Weird F's. There was nothing really weird about it. I was expecting some, you know, salacious stories, some really weird scenarios. Nothing about that was weird. It was literally just like a standard woman who happens to just be living her life, just sleeping around. There was nothing weird about it at all. I mean, I liked the ending. I mean, it picked up a little bit in the second half, but there was just so much like wrong with this. Like it wasn't fleshed out. Like I feel like it wasn't descriptive enough. Like it needed like metaphors and stuff. Like it just didn't have anything, and it was just really underwhelming. There was just nothing to suck me in, and I was just waiting to finish it, to be honest. So I don't know what the hell that was. Don't recommend it at all. I think I'm gonna give it probably a 2 out of 5, unfortunately. So that is the end of that. So bit of a rubbish start to the reading vlog, but it is what it is. 4:45, so yeah, I'm just gonna chill for a bit, and then I don't know, maybe start a new book tonight. Don't know whether to start Precious, like I said I was gonna, or I might start I See Buildings Fall at Lightning, or I might read Piglet, because I do want to read that. I think this week is going to be a literary fiction week, potentially. Or, I don't know, I do have Happy Place, which I've been dying to read as well. I feel like I might need a bit of fun after reading that book. It just really disappointed me. I know Precious is going to be Push. It's going to be quite intense. Anyway, yeah, that's my review of Weird F's, and I don't ever want to talk about this book again. Oh God. That does not sound good. After the disappointment of the previous book, I'm, as promised, or as I suggested I was going to do, I'm going to start reading Precious. I mean, I'm just going to call it Precious because that's just the name of what it's called, but I know the original book is Push. If you don't know what this is about, trigger warning, this is this is a really intense story. So basically, this is a story about Precious Jones, who is 16, and she's kicked out of just normal state school, is it? She has to apply to alternative teaching program after she's pregnant with the second child from her father. So obviously this is a horrific story about child abuse, and SA obviously, and then yeah, just in general poverty as well. I know I've obviously watched the films with Gabourey Sidibe, is it, and Monique, which is just, they are amazing. I've heard a lot of people say that the book is worse than the film and it's a bit more graphic, so I'm bracing myself. I mean, if it's too much, I will just stop and I'll read something light and fluffy. I do want to see what it's like, so wish me luck. Not even finished the second chapter and I'm like close to doing up in this because it's honestly one of the most disgusting books I've ever read. It's absolutely vile. It's very graphic, like insanely graphic, and obviously because of the nature of the book it's around, obviously, oh, it's just really, oh my god. I don't know, I'm gonna see how it goes, but very explicit as well, just like language wise. Like there's lots of derogatory terms in this and lots of offensive words, which, you know, obviously I don't like, but I can look past it, I can read it. But it's just the explicitness of it is just, I think it might be a bit too much for me. The film is nowhere near as bad as the book. It's really disgusting. Like, it's so disgusting. Yeah, it's just, oh my god. I'm probably gonna have nightmares tonight, I can't lie. I might move to a fluffy book instead because I think this is just, you know, I think this has just traumatised me a little bit. Can't lie. I would definitely not recommend this if you're sensitive. Do not read this. Yeah, I've just, let me turn the light on. Yeah, I've just finished. I'm sorry, not just finished. I've just, yeah, I'm just sort of gonna be winding down now. I read a couple more pages. I've just finished chapter 2, or I'm up to chapter 2. I can't remember, but yeah, this is not for the weak. This is not for the weak or the faint-hearted. I think I've traumatized myself. I think, but I'm gonna keep going with it, just to see, but. Oh, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. So, yeah. Good morning, guys. I'm just making some breakfast, by the way. As you can tell, I've kind of just woken up. I really didn't sleep well last night I think because of the book that I was reading, and yeah, I think I'm just kind of like, I'm not reading that book anymore. So I finished chapter 2 and it's just, yeah, I'm out. I think I got a bit too ahead of myself. I got a bit too big for my boots, thinking, oh, it'd be all right. I was quickly humbled because, nah, that has just left me feeling really, like, not good. Yeah, it's deeply affected me, that book, and I do not recommend reading that book at all. The movie is a lot more tame and safer than the book. The book is just horrible, like, and I think it's probably going to take me a while to get over it, if I can, if my brain, come on brain, get rid of it, because it's just absolutely vile. Like, yeah, just no one should be reading that, really. I mean, the bits in it were nice, where they were, you know, it was nice to see Precious, like, you know, joining the alternative school and slowly learning to read and write. That was not, like, nice and rewarding to read. But the other parts, I just feel so horrible and sorry for that character. And I know as well, I'm very privileged that I can just close the book and try and forget about it, but for some people that is like their reality, and yeah, I don't know, like that is just really tough to deal with. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get through our breakfast, but yeah, I'm probably not gonna be vlogging that much today because I'm on a deadline, I've got some meetings, and I've got my day job as well to do, so I don't start till later. But yeah, I've just got too much to be doing today, so yeah. But I read about 116 pages yesterday, which is a lot, so yeah, probably will take a day off reading today, and we'll catch up later. Hello guys. So as you can tell, it's the evening. I've just been really busy today, so I haven't been able to film. As I said, yeah, I'm not reading the book which I was talking about earlier. That is then done deal, gone. So I decided to read Happy Place, and I hope, obviously this is not going to have anything to do with like the other book. I know this is going to be a little bit more light and fluffy. I know it's probably still going to might have a bit of sadness in it, but it's not going to be anything as bad as that monstrosity. Finally getting round to reading Happy Place, just in time for the new Emily Henry book, which hopefully I should be getting in a couple of weeks. This one is about Harriet and Wynne. They've been together since college, and they are getting ready to go to their annual trip with all their college friends. But however, they have split up, but they're gonna still continue to pretend that they're together, so the fake dating trope. But this is going to be a bit interesting because it's the fake dating trope, but they've already been with each other, so I think that'll be interesting. I think this also has second chance romance in as well, so hopefully that'll be nice. But yeah, this is just a little bit fluffy to keep my brain a bit light, because I'm not going to lie to you, today has been tough, just coming off the back of that book, so of the previous book. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a go. I did say I was gonna have a break from reading today, but I don't know, I did just fancy picking up something. So yeah, so I'm gonna read this. It'll probably take me into the rest of the week, so yeah, so fingers crossed it's a good one. Hello. Sorry, I'm just drawing the curtains. I can't believe I'm showing my pyjamas on YouTube. That's a bit embarrassing. I mean, we can't always be and look presentable 24/7, can we? This is just real life. Anyways, I was saying to my husband that earlier, like as soon as I opened up the first page, I just read the first paragraph, I was just like, Emily Henry's writing is just so familiar, it's so comforting, and yeah, I've only read one book, but I really enjoy Book Lovers, and I think and I hope and pray that I love this one too. Just the opening line, hopefully this isn't spoiling it. A cottage on the rocky shoreline with knotty pine floorboards and windows that are nearly always open, the smell of evergreens and brine wafting in on the breeze, and white linen drapes lifting in lazy dance, the burble of a coffee maker, and that first deep pull of cold ocean air as we step out onto the flagstone patio, steaming mugs in hand. Doesn't that just sound dreamy? Like, I can just picture it, and it's in Maine, so I've never been to Maine obviously, but I know I can imagine what this looks like. Oh, she just has the ability to just take you there, just take you away, and just, yeah, I'm just gonna ease myself into this book. Obviously I'm only a couple of pages in, but yeah, I'm really, hopefully I can enjoy it. Good morning, guys. Not me coming onto YouTube with a bonnet on my head. Slept a lot better last night, thank God. So even though I still feel a bit rubbish, but yeah, I slept a lot better last night. I think because I had a nice book to read. So yeah, I read a couple of chapters of Happy Place last night. Kind of made me feel a little emotional because obviously it's an annual trip that they have with their like college friends, and just the friendships were just so nice and like comforting. It just reminded me of like my uni years and obviously my close friends from uni, and how we're not as close anymore. I mean, we still are close, but like before, like we would like text like every day and stuff, and now it doesn't seem that way. As we're all getting a bit older, the bond that you kind of have with your uni friends is just a different friendship, and it's a different bond. It's like a bond like no other. And I think in Happy Place she really does capture that. And yeah, I just felt like a bit emotional and just wanting to, like, you know, I kind of felt a bit sad knowing that I probably won't be going on any more like girly trips with my uni friends, because we used to do like quite a few trips because obviously we all live in different parts of the UK. Yeah, it made me like a bit sad. I don't know if that part of my life is going to happen again, because obviously because of my health. Yeah, I think she really captured that really well. So yeah, but yeah, so the book, I'm really enjoying it so far. I haven't made much of a dent in it yet, but I've literally only just started it. But it's just nice to read a familiar voice and a safe book, a comforting book. Obviously, I know I said I wasn't going to talk about the previous book so much, but it's just on my mind so much, and it's just, I can't believe like how much it really like affected me. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna try and drink some of this because I'm dehydrated as hell. I'm gonna maybe read a little bit before I log on for work this morning. Yeah, take my bonnet off before I shame myself even more, get myself ready, get some breakfast in me, and see what happens the rest of the day. I do need to head out to Boots, so we'll probably do that. I'll probably do that later. I need to go to the post office as well, but I probably won't get around to doing that till maybe tomorrow now or Saturday. That's all. getting ready to go to Boots. I need to head out. Obviously, as I said earlier, I need to get some bits and micellar water and just some other bits and bobs, deodorant. And then I think I might pop into the works because A, obviously books, and B, I think I want to get some stationery stuff. Or I just want to see anyway. This is my outfit. Outfit of the day. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. Get my bag. Ready to go. We're back. Okay, back from the shops. Show you what I got. Old school haul wise. Got some micellar water. I got some Mitchum Triple Odor Defense. This is my favourite deodorant. This is a really boring haul, but this is life now. Got 2 toothpastes. This is our regular one, Arm & Hammer Sensitive Pro. This is amazing. But thought we'd try this one, the Oral-B Arctic Fresh, as it was on a Boots meal deal, a Boots offer or whatever it's called. So yeah, got those. That's those bits out of the way. Oh, then I treated myself to 2 things. So one, I got myself a new nail varnish from Essie. I thought this colour was really pretty. Thought I'd give myself a nice little treat, and then went into the works, as you've probably seen from the footage before, and I got Tomorrow, as this has been on my TBR for ages, and it was £5, which I thought was cool, and it was cool. I thought it was good. So yeah, this is a really popular book. I don't know if you guys know what it's about, but I think it's about 2 friends who, I'm getting the gist that they're obviously in love with each other, and it says they used to play like video games together. I think it's set in the 90s. I think it spans over a few years, decades even. So yeah, I think it's supposed to be really sad, but I've heard it's supposed to be really good as well. So I can't wait to read that one. That's what I got. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna sit down and rest for a bit and have something to eat and have some dinner, because what time is it? It's almost 6:30. So that's my haul. everyone. Happy Friday. It's the end of the week. I don't think I've actually spoken to you today. I've just been mad tired. It's been a really long, busy week, and I haven't done any reading today. I've read probably about a good quarter of it. Yeah, I've been really enjoying it so far. I think I'm gonna end the vlog probably tonight. It's just getting really long. Like, I'm currently editing it and it's like almost an hour, so don't know if you want to watch an hour vlog, but yeah. And obviously it's quite tiring, like vlogging. I don't know how people do it full time, and like how we do like weekly vlogs every single week. Yeah, I thought I'd give you my final like thoughts on like my reading obviously for the week. So obviously read Weird F's, which was just obviously did not recommend. It was 2 out of 5. And then Precious Push by Sapphire, which I obviously DNF'd because it was just very horrific. Just so many heinous acts, and the writing was very vulgar, and just not in vulgar, it's just incredibly disturbing. So yeah, and then obviously ended the week with this, which I've been really enjoying, and it's been very much needed to read this. I've just been really loving to get to know the characters. I love Emily Henry's writing and the banter that she writes. I just really find her books really funny. I love how she writes, yeah, like her relationships, and I love the friendships in this book as well. So I'm looking forward to finishing this, but I don't want to rush it for the vlog, if that makes sense. I just want to read it in my own time and slow it down. So yeah, tonight probably gonna read a bit more. I didn't show you my husband. He bought a jigsaw puzzle. Actually, I'll show you quick now. He bought a jigsaw puzzle when we went to the works yesterday, so we might do this over the weekend. And also I need to take these braids out, hopefully rope him in to help me. But yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Anyway, let me know what you thought about it, if you want to see any of these vlogs again. Hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in the next one.